Well, this shindig sure got interesting all of a sudden. And when I say interesting, I mean painted with all shades of shit.
Those ghouls are
Full power.
shambles of Alistair's fine house. As a
Insta-kill.
I will not allow
Kaboom! Max ammo.
Screaming sons of bitches are everywhere.
My hands are shaking. Hearts fit to burst from my chest. For the first time in years, I feel like a proper soldier.
How curious. There wasn't a stone in that vase before. I didn't think it possible for a drink to taste like this.
Kaboom!
There it is.
Double points.
I once fought off an Apache war party for 3 days without so much as a wink of sleep. What I'm saying is we can do this. Just don't lose your head.
I was at Rorke's Drift when the Zulu tried to overrun us. Tonight feels rather like deja vu. Or is it deja voodoo? What the devil? Alistair's crystal seems to think it's a glowworm.
Appearances aside, I think this ghastly box might save my life.
Bonus points. Carpenter.
I was wondering who suckered him into holding up the whole world.
Alistair collected books on the strangest topics. Do tell if you see one titled Ghoul Extermination.
No good for trick shots, but just right for crowd control. Long gun like this might be more trouble than it's worth.
I'd say I earned this.
Any more of that and my tongue...
Double points. Kaboom!
During the siege of Ladysmith, we ran a field hospital in a billiards hall. Operations, amputations, all done on the tables. I'll never touch a cue stick again. Alistair posted schematics on these workbenches. I wonder what this one does. Foul stuff. Bloody foul. I have to try some more. I've spent more than a few pleasant evenings in here with Alistair. Where the hell is he? Tell me, Alistair, what are you growing in your greenhouse these days? Oh, the usual stuff? A telescope, some science experiments, an electrified death trap?
Fire sale.
Gruesome little shits, aren't they? Brigadier General Jonathan
Insta-kill.
Warwick, Vampire Hunter. Waste not, want not.
Kaboom! Fire sale.
Well, if things go pear-shaped, I can always use this on myself.
Kaboom! Double points.
With just one of these, I could have beaten the Zulu all by myself. I'm feeling rather bricky with this in hand.
Kaboom! Carpenter.
Silver bullets? What kind of cowboy uses silver friggin' bullets?
I know most of the guests, and they were gormless minge bags even before their transformation. I do hope you know how to use that gun, young man.
And I sure hope your bite's as big as your bark, old man. If this is the way out, they ain't letting us go without a fight. For outside. Reckon I was wrong. A werewolf. An actual fucking werewolf. Yeah, that's how tonight is going.
Kaboom!
Well, that's hard to miss. But what does it mean?
Kaboom! Max ammo.
It's the gun to end
Bonus
all
points.
guns! Chakram. Such a beautiful word. Such a vicious weapon. Alistair prized this armor, though he never told me why.
Fast travel. More like get the hell out of Dodge.
I always found this game exceedingly common. Probably why Master Alistair made me
Full
play it so
power.
much.
Kaboom! Fire sale.
Mustn't let perfectly good kit go to waste. Working with my hands, making new friends, fighting absolute evil. I am having a good time tonight. Don't fry them until you see the whites of their eyes. Or, the yellow of their eyes?
Full moon. I think we might have rung the dinner bell.
Stay back, parasite! Brigadier Blood is too good for the likes of you!
Thanks for the memories, little guy.
Bat bile. Is this what I've been reduced to?
Here come the Dogs of War!
What's big and hairy and uses up half your bullet supply? You guessed it.
I am Zeus, hurling lightning! I am the destroyer of worlds! The Zulu call me the White Wolf. It was not meant as a compliment. Of course, they never met this hairy bastard.
The Cheyenne called their best men dog soldiers. You think they had this asshole in mind? That'll teach you to come sniffing around my butt.
Oh, that's a swift kick where it hurts.
Woo-wee. Damn, I need a drink.
Max ammo.
Weird. You can
Max
feel the power coming
ammo.
off of it. That is never gonna get old, and I ain't never gonna get used to it.
What is this? Nosferatu royalty? I'll make cufflinks from his fangs. Better dead than red, I always say. Actually, I never say that.
Strike me! Dare to become late! Here I fall! Not my friend!
Carpenter. Kaboom!
Time to clear out the riffraff.
Throwing this in my saddlebag.
I've half a mind to blinker you.
Hope I followed the directions right.
Splendid! I'm going to call you... Ah! Who says the old man lost his get-up and go, eh?
Just like my schoolmarm taught me.
How can that possibly work? Where did I just pass through?
am the keeper of the flame. Attention, ghouls! Proceed here with all due haste. Pay no mind to the flames. Jolly good!
Back doors. I'll never get used to them.
Bonus points. Carpenter.
Finally, a weapon as bombastic as I am!
Kaboom!
The Brigadier comes through again! These are the chakrams of vengeance.
Oh, thank heavens. You have my gratitude, Madame Ghost. I'm quite fond of, well, being alive.
This here is one dangerous bone orchard. I heard folks over here had funny teeth, but you make them look normal.
I spit on your bloodline. Arrow could not kill me, nothing can. Hey, Erlica waits!
I thought vampires were supposed to be glamorous, even noble. These look like rabid street urchins. This weapon may be above my station, but who cares?
Just like city folk always pawing at you.
I didn't survive the Boers and the Zulu to be brought down by you lot.
Tasty. Feels like my bowels are doing a square dance, but tasty.
Carpenter.
children. Slaughtered countless more! You are nothing! I ruled over the largest empire the world has ever seen!
Stiff upper lip beats blood-soaked fangs every time.
That's the thing with wolves. You see one, you know there's 10 more out there. Now all I need is a whiskey chaser.
Oh dear, this is no mere tempest in a teapot.
Phew! I think I popped a stitch in my girdle. Forget I said that. The druids made
Max
this.
ammo.
Perhaps they want their land back. Had to check to make sure I didn't leave my ghoulies behind.
Got us a wandering campfire here.
This is madness. Fetching guns, powering them up.
This is turning into quite the battle. Tell me, Godfrey, did you ever serve in uniform?
No, sir, I did not. Serving high tea in the Ladies' Garden Club is as close as I've ever been to open warfare. Those women are vicious.
I think me and this here six-gun are getting hit. Sorry, ladies.
The Romanians have a word for these bloodsuckers. Nosferatu. I think it means
Carpenter.
What'd the Brigadier call you? Nosy fart too. Well, adios, nosy fart to you.
Double points.
Reckon I ought to stay inside this triangle, right? Hey, you're scratching up my buckskins.
that Yanks. Not half the fool I thought he was. Hell, he reminds me of me.
Max ammo.
I really don't know how much more of this I can take. Whatever that homunculus is saying, it's definitely not for mixed company.
Bow down, and I have sired thousands of children, slaughtered countless more.
God, I could use a drink. Or 20.
Much as it pains me to admit, Master Alistair would have very much wanted to see that. You there, dripping water everywhere. Could you at least try to avoid the Persian rugs?
Okay, who invited the walking outhouse to the party? Don't worry, folks. It's all part of the show.
Nobody's innocent. The world is mine. Here I fall. Mark not my grave. My destiny. I'm finished.
Well, butter my butt and call it a biscuit. These sneaky blue goons make the others stronger. Don't stop now, Sir Kills-a-Lot. You picked the wrong cowpoke to... well, poke. My gun gets any lighter, it'll be a damn paperweight.
This is the final indignity. They made an open sewer of this place. Where do these beasts come from? Where does something that large even hide? That ghoul is a fire hazard. Well, at least I won't have to dust when this is over. I'm sorry you had to go so soon. Shall I get your coat?
If all good things come to an end,
Max
then surely
ammo.
this very bad night must follow suit.
Hell of a night, huh? But you know what? First time in ages I haven't wanted a drink. Okay, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
All this time, a voice in my head told me I was irredeemable, like you, as if that makes us brothers. Well, let us see which is Cain and which is Abel.
Batten down the hatches! Chin-chin!
I am done being afeard of you.
Master Alistair sometimes spoke of a druid ruin beneath this forest. I never knew it was right here. Well, if I can bring down a creature like this, perhaps there is still hope. Now, don't let me die like this. Mother will never understand. Oh, undead buffoon! Was that monster also a human being at one point? Oh, that thought is almost too distressing to even consider.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Max ammo.
My destiny. I'm finished.
More hellspawn? Wonderful!
Carpenter.
I could use a wagon full of those.
How perfectly revolting.
No army can kill me. Bow down and embrace my sweet mercy. Fall before me like a Shia.
That screamer just went all watery. Keep an eye on it. Cheyenne would have called these critters Tahihan. Means little cannibals, but little shits will do.
Come, ghouls! Just try to storm this castle!
I really shouldn't enjoy this as much as I am. Oh dear. More party crushers.
Dead dog, finally. Somebody pour me a drink. That's what I call Texas thunder.
Bracket-faced muttonmonger!
Strike me! There to become legend!
Come and get it, you sons of bitches!
Electricity, it's all the rage these days. Brigadier General Jonathan Warwick, Wolf Slayer.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Crush your spirit and your scum! Here I fall! Mark not
no ammo, about as useful as tits on a tree.
Many have run, none have escaped! Many have run, none have escaped!
I do believe I found your sweet spot. Now just hold still and it'll all be over soon. Don't go start something you can't finish.
I'm still alive. I can't believe
Max
I'm
ammo.
still alive. And thus Cain slew Abel, and the mark was set upon him.